Welcome back. I'm your host Zill, and this is Supersonic rocket ship. And we've got oxygen issues, so just straight off the bat, there's a lot of oxygen here, obviously, because everything was semi-open, but nothing happening here. So, oh, what are you up there? Good grief! I hope you can get down. Ari, get out there. Right. So, I reckon, first things first, we should go get some algae. Let's maybe not do that. But let's get this algae, and then we can kickstart our what's the slime like here? So we'll kickstart these boys. I've got oxygen diffusers here. Of all the things. If I go organic, yeah, it's a fair bit of green through here actually. Let's see if we can't get that. It's not a lot, it's only 100 per thing. Not really a lot. There's a whole bunch of algae in there. We should definitely get that out. I think we probably need to fix this whole thing up as well. Now, let's go. Get out of there. Alright, so that may be enough. We'll do that, and that will get us access to that algae, which will solve the short-term problems, and it is getting much worse. Alright, dudes. Start your engines. It's kind of in an iffy spot. Like it's a good stuff, but it's surrounded by this horrendous slime. So let's see if we can't do that. Let's just mark that stuff up a little bit. Alright, cool. So the guys have got all the algae from here. Good. We're having supply issues. So this should be giving us more, but it's not. And I think the problem is that we have way too much oxygen here. So I think what we need to do is that electrolyzer here needs to turn off if we've got too much oxygen. Actually, no, we'll just put it down the bottom here. That should work. Right there, we'll go. So I think when they're built, we can say only run when it's under. We'll see. So the other thing that I'm doing here is we've only got two outmade docks here, which is a bit nuts. We definitely need a hell of a lot more than that. I'll put mechanized airlock in. I feel like that's probably going to be the better option here. And we'll make that all sevens. So what I want to do is have our checkpoint here, and then we can add a ton of these suit docks. Should make things a little bit better. Why have you not done this yet? So, other thing. We'll do that. We'll do that for now. It's just kind of an old sort of hangover from this coal generator, but I'm tempted just to leave it there for now. Just we've got 5 tons of coal, so we could turn it back on and start using it again, or I can turn it into refined carbon. I did that thing where I delete the wires again. Please, please replace those. Post haste. I do think we need a better way of this. You can't automate the oil refinery, which is sort of a bit of a thorn. I'm not super happy with that. Ooh, flooding? Oh, it's that. It's fine. Oh, God, look at all these things that are broken. That's fine. There's just various broken bits and pieces. So, ammo sensor. We'll set a green if it's... Let's go 1200. And we probably need a filter in there as well, I feel. Otherwise it's just going to be bouncing on and off. So let's do... There. Did I do that right? Come on guys, get in there. Need to definitely get in there and fix that, please. So what I was trying to do here, and it's kind of not worked out right now. So we do need to... So we've got all this good natural gases floating around. I'd like to pump it out into a gas reservoir, and I think... We'll see if we can't put it up there. So we need something that's going to survive. Let's do that. It's like 60-ish degrees. Invalid building location. It's doing this before. I don't know why that is an invalid building location. It's really frustrating. So what if I do it there? Obviously it's going to say, hey, this is an invalid building location. But let's do that. I hope that works. I keep digressing. Why is this not... Oh. Right, the whole not having copper thing. Of course. Because that's the other problem that we need to fix. Going to delete all this. Or I'll leave it there for now. I know I was going to create some liquid hydrogen and use that for the rocket. But I think we can actually use water. And we have a lot of water. And I'm now scrolling over where there is no water to show you. Oh, well, here we go. Salt water, salt water, salt water. Look at all this good salt water. And that's not water. That's watery rock. More salt water. And yeah, so we should be good to launch a water-based rocket. If my theory holds correct. We don't have water to make that. Because all the water's here. So I think... Let's deconstruct this. And then we'll go... Right. Eventually someone will delete this. There we go. We'll build a new one. And then we need... Actually, you know what? Just deconstruct that again, please. Right, try that. That's better. Yes, there's actually a ton of water here. So we can get rid of that. We'll go liquid pump and go up like that. Yeah, let's do that. So shouldn't really need a lot. That is cool. So we can build that now. And that should just drop some water in here, and then we can use that pitcher pump without having these huge balls of water. And this is going to be an issue here as well. Let's not build that out of copper. Automation wire. We've got enough. Alright. And Do that and go. Right, cool. Alright. 5 seconds. I'll try 20 seconds. So that should work. Oh. I think this is the problem where we're just running. So this has constantly got oxygen running through it. Yeah, you see this is... Alright. What if we get a bit funny with our bridges? So that doesn't really help me, does it? It's not that. Can't see it. So the issue is that this is blocked. So I think. Alright, let's just get rid of that gas pipe. Just for now. Yep. What'd I say? Thank you. Let's do that. We'll just stagger the oxygen a bit. Alright, let's see if this has helped. Kinda. That's still what? What is that bit of gas pipe doing there? Go away. I'm gonna draw this down. Actually, no, let's draw that down. We've got 2 working. Is that going to give us enough oxygen? Man, we don't. We definitely need to have more oxygen going around the base. It's not fantastic. Is this? Alright, hey, this has been built. So what we'll do, and we'll do that to there. We'll go delete all that. Then, power. For gas. Wow. I just used whatever that was. All the iron ore to make that. Good. Good, good, good. So mesh tile directly underneath. Do that to there. We'll go power smart battery in. Let's go iron. Oh, they're in the way. Alright, let's just put that up there. Go and we'll go up to there, and ventilation, just double checking. Oh, before anything, get our automation in place. Let's no, let's go gold. There we go. Okay, start building that at least. So anyway, this is happening. Let's deconstruct that. And we'll deconstruct that. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. And I did that thing where I broke more pipes than I meant to because I was not paying attention. Alright, this not working so great. Let's deconstruct that. So let's have a look. This smart battery and two hydrogen generators attached. So 1.6 kilowatts and potential power consumed. Okay, so it's now underneath. So that should be okay, and I don't know why it's broken. Why are you broken? Maybe. And oh, see if this actually does it. We'll try to separate this liquid pump onto a different circuit, just so it's constantly pumping water up into it. Because that's weird. That should be doing it. Why are you not doing it? Alright, so we'll leave that and come back to that in just a second. Yeah, boys, here I've got a bit of work to do. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's kind of awful down there. That's what I wouldn't mind doing here. Once we can get all this natural gas sort of in here. Get all natural gas in there. Come on. There we go. It's not really a lot. Oh man, these guys. God. Yeah, it's not heaps, so we definitely need to do a bit of work on that. Can someone get up there, maybe? Just to bring this natural gas in. Let's do a ladder. So generally, though, how are things? Things are blue-ish good. That's okay. So what's going in here? So we've got no hydrogen in there. We've got this just eating all the hydrogen up. And this is blocked. Yeah, this is kind of nuts. Oh, I just broke that. There we go. It's actually a fair amount of oxygen coming in, but it's, yeah, not great. Alright, so we've got our new dock here. We've only got a couple of suits still. There's supposed to be a suit there. Why is there not a suit there? Maybe we don't have suits. I would have assumed that we had suits. Why have we not been building suits? Right, do we have... God, we've got a bit of... So we definitely need more iron. We could make it out of copper, but again, like the copper's way too hot, and it's actually currently unable to be gotten at because we don't have any oxygen available here, which means all this stuff is trapped here and should, in theory, be rapidly cooling, which it is. But yeah, it's still hot. Oh, that's been breaking. Why is that breaking? And of course, this is not working. This isn't working for another 60 cycles and has built up quite a bit of igneous rock. Alright, so we need to go iron mining. This seems to be working pretty well now. So we've got 63 kilos of hydrogen. And hopefully, these pipes are working okay. And they are. Speaking of iron ore, let's just get all this. There's a ton of iron ore in there. Right, and of course now our natural gas generator has gone idle, which is a pretty big issue. I think what we'll do there is... so that was coming up to there. If we just do that and see if we can't pump... Right, so this is what we need to do here. So if we deconstruct that, and we'll build a shut-off in its place. We'll automate it. Actually, that seems like a long way for it to go. Ah, you know what? We'll make it work. I did something very, very silly. I have deleted our 2 main hydrogen generators. I don't know why I did that. Right, okay, so we do need to put some automation in there. We could do something like... just put a clock sensor for now. And just do it all the time. Oh boy, Mima got hurt. Oh, they're all a little bit hurt. That's a bit frustrating. Someone's gonna have to go to hospital. That someone is all of them. That should just about do it. Right. Cool. There we go. Right, you, now that we have those, enable that building. Nobody is allowed down here without a suit. Okay, so we're clean here again. Ah, that's... what's going on there? Why is that? Oh, I see. Because that's connected there. That should not be connected there. Let's get that off that particular grid. Because man, that is powering the rest of the base. That should not be doing that. That's no wonder that's a bit iffy. There's a ton of hydrogen up here, which we should hopefully we have the power for it, just to pump it all down. Let's go here. Yeah, let's do this. So that can go like that. That can go. That can just vent out that way. Go wire. So I've got a bit of copper there. I'm not going to. Right, that's cool. Let's leave that alone. This is going to take a lot of copper. All this should hopefully go down there. Let's crack those open as well and we'll get that other hydrogen up here and up here. Alright, so it's still a bit iffy. We've got a lot of hatches lying around. Did I not power that? Right, that makes total sense. Let's get a little bit more power in there. These suits, which I keep losing suits. Oh, I see, because our dudes are down here. Right, so I think this is... We've got minuscule amounts of hydrogen coming in. These pumps are doing what they need to. But I think we need more hydrogen to run these two. Going to have a think about it. I thought I had this in hand. Hey, there. Stop it. We definitely need to make more suits. That's the other thing. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I completely forgot. Oh, it's not even that much, to be honest. Alright, forget about it. These things, though. Do we have... We need 240 iron to make a new suit. Right, so we've got... Yep. A bit of work to do there. Just double check to see if we're any closer to finding that's not really much. Wonder if I can actually climb up and get that. That would be fun. Alright, so I reckon we've had... We'll call it an episode. It's not successful. I haven't really gotten ahead. So if I can get these guys to go in and have a look in here, and that could be a good capstone. At least not a successful one. And I don't have enough. Great. Great. Don't have mushrooms, don't have bristleberries. These should be worked on. We are running a bit low on calories. I'd like to have, the hundreds of thousands. Oh, more iron. God, why do I even have 2 of those? I'll just deconstruct that, to be honest. No. Because this has no power. Because that whole section has no power. But we'll leave that as is. This. Right. Keep going. Forget everything I just said. Try that. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you don't have enough food. So we've got mush fries, gristleberries, fried mushrooms. Turner can eat. Yeah, mush fries. Gristleberries. Fried mushrooms. So there is food there, so he's just being a jerk. Hey. Nice. Oh shit, let's kill that. We don't like mobs. Hello. Lots of oxygen. Kill it, kill it. Oh, look, I think we'll wait. I'm not too sure who I'm going to put in that just yet. Hey, that's new vacillator. We like those things. Here's yet another place we could visit. Because that takes us into the cold biome as well, which will be fantastic for helping out down here where it's starting to get real nice and toasty. Right, quite a bit more to happen here. So I'm missing a bit of wire here. We definitely need that to happen. Automation view. That's happening. Let's try for that. I don't even know if this is going to work, to be honest. It's still pretty toasty, and we have quite a bit of iron ore. But no. Gold amalgam we're running low on, so let's change that. I know we actually do need to have that. There you go. We don't have gold amalgam. Right. Let's do that to there, just to get that in. And this will just fill with polluted oxygen. Up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, if we got polluted water dropping down here, yeah, this could work. Yeah, this could work. We just need that. And oxygen. Just chuck a single deodorizer down there. Yeah, that could work. Ventilation, and add the gas pipe into there. And of course, they're gone. Okay, so a quick check of the petroleum. So we've actually got a fair bit. We should be okay, at least in the short term, or at least until this bad boy kicks back on. And he's almost there in a cycle. But more importantly, is this actually working? Finding little bits of hydrogen. We keep not getting a whole bunch of hydrogen stacking in here, which does concern me. So, what's going on in there? Although, relatively healthy here. You know what I'm going to do? Just before we cook off, I've just had a grand idea. So let's... yeah, we'll do this. Come on. There we go. Refinement will go... Water sieve. Our mate, water sieve. Oxygen. Carbon skimmer. Plumbing. Let's get something that's going to handle the heat. Yeah, let's just do that. And let's just do that to there. So we've actually broken this, so we do need to find some actual water, and so we can do that in just one sec. I have a decent idea where we can find some, but this does mean cool, right. Now, if this works out, all this carbon dioxide is going to go. And there's quite a lot, man. This whole area is filled with chlorine as well. Just bugs me. There's so much of it. Where did you come from? Alright, quickly go back here. So, we need... Yeah, that's definitely broken. There's a bit of water there, a bit of water there. But then there's quite a lot of salt water as well. So what if just for short term, and I would have lost it. Hey, diesel, I don't remember how much power these damn things generate, but I'm sure it's actually quite a lot. Let's try this. We'll dig out there, see if we can't flatten it out and get this water. We're limping again in terms of oxygen production. We've got some pretty good oxygen there, but these just aren't cutting it. What is going on? So these things are not. Wow, there's quite a lot happening here. Now we're not getting enough hydrogen. That's the biggest issue. So, like, where's all this hydrogen going? So we get little bits. I'll just pause it. Let's have a look. Like 90 grams. Like not even enough for it to register. Hmm. So we've got a fair bit of hydrogen around here. Right, that's frustrating. It's weird, like you'd assume that would work. It's these things are pumping out hydrogen. Back to square one. Oh, let's not focus too much on that. We've got enough oxygen to keep us going for a little while. I think we'll go back and we'll just try to get this done at least. Okay, so we've set up this water sieve and this carbon skimmer here just to try to reduce all this carbon dioxide, and hopefully we do that in a way that cools things down a tad. I think I'd actually like to run another layer of insulated tile across there. I think it's probably something we should look at. Probably also need to do something like that as well, just to block it. Let's do that. Let's double wall that as well. Let's see if we can't do that. Airflow. We do. Problem doing airflow tiles is iron ore and stuff. I'm trying to keep my ore. Let's do that. Can we do like that? 'Cause that would be certainly nice. I'm gonna kind of deal that out. This it's interesting, you know. Yeah, here's that. Here we go. Put a bit more of the old polluted water into here. So I'm trying to get a bit more in there, so at least the carbon skimmer runs a bit more often. That's really poorly done. I do need to improve that. Right, so in theory, once we've got enough water, polluted water and things like that happening there, all of this should come all the way down. Have a look at what's going on. So this is all carbon dioxide, the bad carbon dioxide. Then we've got all this chlorine. And just for the life of me, I don't know where all this chlorine has come from. Just, yeah, boggles the mind. There's a whole bunch of polluted oxygen we definitely need to get rid of. It's rather nice here, and so yeah, we need to fix this, especially because right now there's a whole bunch. Oh, they are growing, but there's just this chlorine gas, which I'm not going to look at too. Ooh, I won't look at that, but I will look at this. So what's going on? It's output pipe full. Alright, so that's coming down. It should be going into this. So why is that? Oh, because this bad boy is full. So I think this is that same problem that we had. So we need... Alright, so we need a way of emptying out all this into this. So let's just have a quick look at this one. We will... Come on. Is there anywhere I can build this? Let's do that. We'll go out like that as well, and then we'll go up to there. Yeah, and so these guys are just weighing. Oh, you've weed in there, you monster. All right. What can we do in terms of just sort of detection? Kind of plumbing. So we can look for the element. We can go. Oh, look, it's got. Yeah, there's something in the pipes, but I don't think that's going to quite cut it. I think just for now, just quietly, if we just put a clock sensor off to the side of that. And do I have I've got iron. Good, Greg. One of those big old loogies. Just disgusting. Hey, we have all this polluted water here, which can definitely be mopped up and definitely be dumped into this when it's not broken. So carbon skimmer is working. This is broken. This does need to be fixed. Do we have any iron ore? I've got a bit of iron ore. Yeah, so that's obviously too hot around it, which does make sense. Yeah, okay. So let's get someone to fix that. You guys have got a bit to work on there. Right, so we're kind of in a good place. This, which is not actually powering anymore. So we do need to fix this, and we're gonna have to do 62, 60. I need something cold. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cool that down. I think that'll be a next episode thing. Alright, yeah, you do that. Do I actually have a oil reservoir? Well, to be honest, I don't know where it will be. Well. Okay, that's like the only place it could go. It is something that needs to be powered. I don't actually know how much power it takes. I just have to wait. Oh, don't build it out of lead. That's dumb. Don't do that. Wow. Can you imagine building this thing out of lead? It would just melt. So that's a no-no. These need to be fixed, and hopefully they will be fixed soon. And yeah, just all this chlorine, which just boggles my mind. Just all this chlorine everywhere. But I've got this running, so this is connected to the coal generator for now, and hopefully we do have enough coal to keep us going for a little while. Could potentially burn out. So what's going on here? It's so weird. Why is that? Is that power just going straight through it? That's a bit crazy. Something I do need to look at then. I could even build another, like a second coal generator here, if it helps. Another hatch up there. You can wrangle that boy a bit later. Okay, so this is happening. This is definitely running out of water down here. Yeah, we are burning through it pretty badly, actually. So I reckon next episode we oh wow, look at this. Good. This is good. So down here we'll build some desalinators, which will run the water into here. Oh, we're still having problems here. Ah, good grief. Alright. But let's fix this. Alright. So let's make that 8 just to fix that. And we'll make that... Why can we do that? Let's do that to there. That sounds good. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. We actually need it to happen now. So let's do that. This is going to take a bit of the pressure off. Because that's the problem, is that this thing is full. So take a bit of the pressure out of our pipes. Great, just for a small amount of time. I think that's probably... Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. So that way, these things are all working again. It's actually working really well. Great. And of course, we have lots of thimbleweed. We've got 16 kilos. That's okay. And yeah, we probably don't need all the Pokeshell malt and stuff like that up here. I would like to do though, just as a final thingy. Man, I've got 10 ton of fossil. Let's do that. Like that. We probably need to get rid of that. Let's drop this down. No steel though, man. Steel would have been a great idea. I've actually built the sieve and the skimmer out of steel. There we go. Let's do that. Since we don't have. Wait, stop. Oh wow, no. That's kind of epic. Right, down. Let's do that. Oh, that's already working. We'll get rid of that. These guys have got a bit of work to do there. This is actually cooler. So that's interesting. So this is... Yeah, it seems to be cooling down. I think because we're losing a fair bit of that carbon dioxide. What I'd like to do is see all this chlorine got rid of, and then we can pull all this, other horrendous stuff down into here, which would be great. This might actually be worth doing some oxygen generation with an electrolyzer, but not in this episode. Just double check our copper. So it's 113 degrees, so it is dropping. We definitely need to look at doing some sort of cooling loop in here for that. We do have cold here. So there's... Oh, hello. Oh, of all the gas vents to get, there's a chlorine gas vent. I don't need a chlorine gas vent. It's the worst possible one to get at this point. Alright, so stuff to do. This is working. We are getting this carbon dioxide down. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here, but temperature dropping around here, good. Temperature dropping around here, also good. 83, it's not bad. If I can get in there and we can do just insulate from all this horrendous stuff around it. That'll certainly help. Let's go that. We can actually get the guys doing all this. See if they can't have some fun down there. Okay, so let's leave that there. I think we're slowly getting into here and coming into a better place. Wonder. So they're not going to be able to reach that. That's why. Yeah, so we'd need that to there. That's should be okay. We'll do that. So at least they can get up there and get across there and bottle. Because I think all the polluted water is going. Oh, I think it's going here actually. Maybe. Anyway, that's a problem for the next episode. So we'll leave it there, and I'll say thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in that next episode. See you then.